Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shanique. If you're new, welcome. So today I wasn't even gonna film. I wasn't gonna film anything. No, today I wasn't really gonna film anything. But then I had an experience, and then I said, yeah, I definitely need to come and share this because there are other persons out there who have experienced such. And yeah, so let's get into it. So today I had an experience where somebody sent me, I posted my YouTube link on my WhatsApp and somebody responded to it and they said, so you on the YouTube too? I'm like, okay. Why would you ask that? What about YouTube? Why is it I can't do YouTube? Anybody can do YouTube. Me never know you have them time their ways. Okay. And I'm saying this, I decided to share this because when I saw that, I got up and I started filming how it is you get your address online, to shop online and all of that. I did that video. And then I said, you know what, I need to let people know that guess what, it doesn't matter what you want to do. It really doesn't matter what you want to do. Even if you're going to raise some chicken and see that chicken scarce now, money on it. It doesn't matter what you want to do. Go ahead and do that. Because guess what? It's your determination. It's exactly what you want. It's how much you push that is going to get you through. Yeah, that's how much. It's how much you put in. It's just like a plant a flower, just as simple like a flowers. And if you don't water that and if you don't give it the right soil that it needs to grow, nothing won't happen. But if you follow it up and if you fertilize it and you give it everything, you put out your best in that plant, trust me, it's going to grow. And then you're going to have a set of people come in your yard and say, you really plant the flowers there? And then yes, when they come back again, them are going to say, me never know the flowers that could have grown pretty so. Those are the set of people those persons we have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. And guess what? They are out there. They are out there. But let us use them to encourage ourselves. Let us use them. Guess what? Every day you get up, tell yourself, listen, may have at least 10 people may go shame today. Because there are persons who get up, I don't know how they find the time. There are persons who literally get up and they just want to see you fall. For what reason, I don't know, because at the end of the day, we all have the same 24 hours. We all have our brain. We can think at the same time we take to think about people's business. We can actually put those thoughts to meaning. Find time to think constructive things, how to better me, how to better you. You understand? So we literally have to do those things. We have some persons among us who have very low self-esteem, or you have some people, they were just dragged and they are just done, they are just tired. So you get up now. Another thing I want to share is that we ought to be careful what we say to people sometimes, because we don't know what is going on with another person. We don't know what is going on. We really don't know. And when I look at it, there are some persons who were really dragged. They can be from a childhood experience, relationship experience, it doesn't work experience, church experience. It doesn't matter what the experience is, but they are not strong enough to say, well, that's all right, I'll just move on. Let us be strong for them. We ought to be careful what we say to people because we don't know what they're going through. And just that one sentence that you said to them, you just drag them right down, just plant them. We don't know what is going on. Let us try to be encouraging. Let us try to say nice words to people. Kind words to people. Yeah, because we're living in a time wherein there are still nice people out there, there are still good people out there, but you might not be lucky enough to pass them. You might not be lucky enough for them to pass your way. So maybe you'll just get those negative ones and you'll say, oh, what me do? Or we always say, me salty? No. Brush off. Get up. Push. Persevere. Know that this is what you want and go towards it. I remember going to school. I wasn't one of the most humble students. Never humble, none at all. No, I wasn't one of those students. And I remember there were teachers there at high school who would actually skin up them face and them see you. And like if you say, well then I'd want to become this, I'd want to become that, them says, really? But there were about 3 teachers at my high school. 3 teachers who really saw that there was something in me, and I didn't even share what I wanted to become or what I wanted to do when I left high school. No, I didn't share that. But then I remember those persons, they would actually sit you down and they would say, okay, Shanique, you know, and they would encourage you. I remember one time, because I did accounts at school, and that accounts teacher said to me, when everything just came tumbling down, yes, she said to me, Shanique, listen, it's not what they say now, but it's what you allow them to say after. What story are you going to put out there? You know, and I left high school. I did pretty good. I left high school and I had my daughter at age 18 and age 19. I got through and I went to college. And to this day, I still talk about those teachers. I still talk about them. I remember the ones who never really put out any interest in me. And I really endorse the ones who showed me that, guess what? Yes, Shanique, you can do this. Doing sexy, I didn't have any textbook, but I remember my accounts teacher would give me her books to ensure that the work is being done. She ensured that I got my things done. And mentally, I wasn't in a good place. I wasn't in a good place because I knew that my behavior wasn't up to par at school. And then there were persons who they would bash you. But then this one person or these 3 persons, they would come to me and, you know, they would really say, all right, Shanique, how far are you with this? How far are you with that? And, you know, they'll push you. So I'm saying sometimes if we can't say that kind word, or if we can't put out that nice sentence to help uplift somebody, even if you're just saying it. Even if you're just saying it, put out that nice word. Put out that nice word. I remember after I left college, there were some persons who never saw anything good in me. There were the same persons who were like, Shani, you left, congratulations. I knew you would do it. I knew you could do it. No, you know within myself, me know say a lie. Because they did not show you that. They did everything to let you know that you were not like the others. You will never be where the others were going. You'll never go there. You'll never be that person. You understand? So sometimes we need to be careful what we say to people. If it is you don't have anything to say, guys, if you hear the thunder, it's raining outside, or maybe you hear a little tumbling, it's the thunder. But I'm saying that we ought to be careful what we say sometimes. We ought to be careful. I happen to be around children who have had some really unkind experiences, some experiences that changed their life forever. And sometimes they'll do things and it will really stick you in, it will really try you. But then what you are going to say, you are just building up on that burden that they have. Because sometimes when they behave in a particular way, they are just acting out how they feel. They're just acting out how they feel. And if we project those bad things to them, just push those bad thoughts and those bad faces and everything, we are really crushing them. We are crushing them. I have 2 children and I really love my children and I want the best for them. And sometimes I don't even pray for me. I pray for my children, what I want for them. And I learn to know that to do that with other people's children too. I want the best for other people's children, because sometimes it can't be about your children alone. It can't be about you alone. Let's think about others. Let's support each other. Let's support each other. That's the least we can do. Sometimes some people selling some things, or they're going to make some things. Let's not be the person to put word on the little goods and say that now go sell, or if you make that now go happen. No. Say, girl, try it. My youth, yeah. Start it up. It will work. That's all it takes sometimes for some people to be successful, but just a kind word. And after you put out that kind word, they plant that in themselves and they start to water themselves and they start to put that soil around their roots and they start to flourish. And when you see them become successful now, you can feel good within you, because guess what? I told him he could do it. I told her she could do it. Instead of living a lie, girl, I know that would happen. Girl, I know you would have been successful. You knew nothing, because guess what? You were the one bashing and you were the one saying this and you were the one saying that. But I'm just saying, for those of us who are strong and people say things to us that can really bring down our spirits, let us put ourselves in that shoe and think about another person who is not as strong as us. Because trust me, there are persons out there who mentally they are down, they are flat mentally. They are flat. There's this professor that died, Professor Iglins, Frederick Iglins. I went to a workshop with him and I was giving him some experiences. And while talking to him, he said to me, Shani, did you think about why? Why did those children do that? Why would that boy do that? You just need to ask yourself why and think about it. Think about the why. And I remember coming home and I said, there's always a why. So you see, when people say some things to you and they try to put you down, think about it. Why would they say that? Maybe they don't even know how to think positive about themselves. Maybe they don't even know. So we now need to be strong for ourselves and say, come on, don't say that. Maybe you can try this one, it will work. All right, since you feel like this won't work for me, you try it. It will work for you. You understand? Because the naysayers are there. The naysayers are there. And they will come and let you know that you can't and you won't and you shouldn't. But water yourselves. Put that soil around your roots. Fertilize yourself. Grow. Bloom. Push. When it look like you're not go anywhere at all. Every day you get up, it look like it get darker and darker. Keep pushing, because the darkest part of the morning is just before dawn. Just before dawn. So you just need to encourage yourselves. And remember, when you see other persons trying to uplift themselves or just doing something that really comforted them, because sometimes things that people do is just for comfort. You don't know what they're going through. Encourage them, embrace them, or just zip it and move along. Zip it and move along. And don't be a contributing factor to somebody being on their face or being just torn apart. Don't be that. Don't be that. So guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for hearing me. And remember, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Also, comment below and let me know what are your thoughts. Have you ever experienced anything with anybody trying to bring you down? How did you cope with that? How did you encourage yourself so that other persons who are going through the same thing can actually use some of your methods? hit the post notifications so when I post those videos, you'll be the first to know. Thank you so much for